Hey guys, I'll be with you shortly. Coming to you from the beautiful Bali. It's the first time I've been in Bali, so as you all start joining in, I'll be with you shortly and sharing some of my truths of what I've learned so far in 2019. All right, guys, almost ready. Hello. Hey, and thank you for joining in. Hey, Lisa, so lovely to see you. David, my friend, I'm still in Bali. Thank you, Cal. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. Hey, Luke. Hey, everyone. Almost 42, and it's my first trip to Bali. I feel like it's I'm one of the few Aussies that hasn't quite made it to Bali before. I've spent the last week in a retreat diving deep, which has been absolutely amazing, and this is where I've spent my last day in Bali, just chilling out, relaxing by myself with a beautiful pool with amazing ginger plants in the background. Some of you may not know, but I'm a bit of a garden geek. Not a good one, I shouldn't say, not a overtly talented one, but I'm getting there. I thought I'd jump on today and oh, hang on, that sounds like it's my ride. He's early. Bear with me. This is what happens when you do Facebook Lives. Hello, hang on. Hello.
Hello. You ready?
I am just doing a Facebook Live, probably 5 minutes.
Not a problem.
Is that cool?
Time. It's up to you when you...
Yeah. Beautiful. Thank you, Del.
Yeah, here, right?
Yeah, beautiful. Thank you. Facebook Lives. Obviously, I'm not too far off leaving Bali and my beautiful little villa here. But the reason I wanted to jump on today and share this live is something that's been absolutely screaming out to me throughout 2019, especially. It probably started just before Christmas, and that is vulnerability. And the past week has been an amazing journey for myself. I experienced I think it's my third breakthrough, which was just beautiful, and I will certainly share more with you about breakthroughs in the next few lives that I'm going to do. So this is only part one, but what's been screaming out to me, and especially in this last week, I've been chatting to people who I've done a personal development kind of journey with and shared that with for the last 12 months. And what I realized is they really don't know a hell of a lot about me. And I started to reflect and dive a hell of a lot deeper into that and realize whilst I've absolutely loved, and I do love serving others and really helping them break through, I appreciate how important it is to break through yourself and continue to dive in deeper and understand how your mindset works and how your mind works and how your internal dialogue is constantly playing a role. And a breakthrough in a very short description is understanding how your own mind works and how you can step into your own truth. So I've been speaking to people that have known me for pretty much bang on 12 months, and I discovered that they really kind of know Buckley's about me. A little ears warning, when I get passionate, a few little colourful words may sneak out. So if there are little tackers around, I'm not a prolific swearer, but it may come out. There's my little ears warning. But yeah, I'd realised that these people that I hang out with and share my journey with on a fairly regular basis pretty much knew fuck all about me. And as I started to dive in and look deeper within myself, that definitely comes down to a protection mechanism. And it's a protection mechanism that I'll share my journey and how I kind of downloaded and came up with that behavior, in either part 2 or 3 of this video. But yeah, it was very interesting. So some of the things that I thought I'd share, just to start off with, that some of you may not know about me, is that I'm a mum, and that kind of blew my mind that I'd known people for 12 months and they didn't know that. And in reflection of that, it's not that they aren't listening, it's maybe that I'm not putting myself out there and sharing, certain aspects of my life. Hello and thank you to all of you who are joining me. So I just thought I'd jump on and share. I'm a mum, and I was a young mum, and I'll definitely go into the details of that in my next live, or the second part to this. And there were struggles certainly that come with that, and they're professional struggles, they're personal struggles, they're relationship struggles, and all of the things that your mind likes to play silly games, and you run this bullshit kind of internal dialogue and make up stories, and they just, they're not necessarily empowering, they're limiting beliefs. So that was a huge epiphany for me, and that's kind of been screaming at me, as I said, definitely this year. It started just prior to Christmas. I put a post up just saying that, I was kind of just having a bit of a rough trot, and for those of you that do know me, I'm a super positive person, I'm a happy person, friggin' love life, bounce around in life, and I love being bubbly, fun, and energetic. But I realize that that's a persona also that I put on 24 hours a day. Sometimes I put that on. It's not an intention. It's a mask that you can get so used to wearing, because that's when I'm happy, and I am really happy now. I like being bright and bubbly, and I just freaking love life, and life's just fucking cool. But, I'm human, and I had forgot to share that with people. So for that, I am sorry. And, I'm sorry for you guys. I'm sorry for myself too, that I hadn't shared my truth. It's not something that has come naturally to me in the past, so it's just a mask, right? I'd love to know, what mask do you guys wear? What kind of bullshit story are you buying into? Are you listening to in that internal dialogue that's not serving you? And man, we're all friggin' human, right? It's funny, right? 42 years of age, and I'm just starting to accept the fact that I'm allowed to be human and not be 10 foot tall and bulletproof and a goddamn superhero 24 hours a day. And I heard a beautiful quote, and I'll certainly look it up for the next part of this live. And that's what really inspired me about being vulnerable. If you're not being vulnerable, you're not being true. So I just thought I'd jump on and share a little bit of that. But in my next part of these I don't know, what would you call them? Part 2 makes it nice and simple. Part 2 of this live, I'm going to share my journey. It's not one that I've shared really ever before, and just share with you, what my experience in life has been, and why I've had, more to the point, why I've had such a go-get-em, fun, bubbly, chuck it in the fuck it bucket kind of attitude, and why I'm so passionate about life and coaching, and why I think life is just fucking amazing. So I'll certainly share that in my next live. For those of you that may have been on earlier, my driver is here. Take me to the airport. I'm leaving this beautiful villa, and I'm so grateful for being here. As I said, my first time in Bali. And for those of you that haven't been to Bali before, I did have this kind of bogan vision in my head and it's certainly, I mean, you know, you can hit that, and I mean that with respect. You can certainly find those areas where it's just, yeah, party, and drink and whatever, and let your hair down, and that's cool. But that's not my idea of a holiday, and it's been such a beautiful experience to come here to Bali and just experience the people. I mean, you always hear it, you know, the people are lovely, they smile and they're gorgeous. And I've been able to hang out in here by myself, which has been beautiful, and reflect and get some of my work done, and be able to serve some of my clients, which has been beautiful. But I'm about to head home, which has been really nice. I've missed my dogs. For those of you that know, animal behaviour, and particularly my massive big bullhead Zuka, or Poos, for those of you that know him, the crazy little cracker Zia. We don't tell anyone that I love her. That's a secret. So just keep it between you and I. And the ever most sexy, handsome man, Brent, with a beard that smells like sunshine. And that's not my original quote, but I'm going to steal it. Thanks, Pat Stewart. Anyway, guys, part 1, being vulnerable. Share with me what masks are you wearing, where's your vulnerability, and what is it that you want to tap into. Because I will be going deep and sharing a shit ton and stuff that I haven't shared before. So I'd love your support. I'd love to hear, you know, what mask are you wearing, and hear a little bit about you, because, you know, we're all human, and we all have the same thing. I hope you guys can hear that dog. Just makes my heart smile. This beautiful rooster, maybe 4 villas down. It keeps cock-a-doodle-doodling. Anyway, guys, love you. I will see you when I'm back on home turf, and with my menagerie of amazing furry and hairy beasts, including my husband. Love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.